What's up, Blue Jay fans? Rob Scott of the Jay Talking Podcast back again with another game day recap. Game 5 of the season. Toronto Blue Jays 1-3 coming in against the Royals. Second game of this 4-game set at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. The weather was humid and windy. The players fought a strong wind all game on the hill. Yusei Kikuchi, 31-year-old, was 6-7, 5.19 ERA last season and a 1.50 WHIP versus Kris Bubic, 25-year-old, 3-13 last year with a 5.58 ERA, 1.70 WHIP. This was a winnable game, obviously. The Royals did win Game 1, 9-5. Both teams pounded out 10 hits. The Jays are off to a 1-3 start, causing some worry with the Blue Jays fans, especially when you see Kikuchi on the hill. We didn't know which way this would go, but it turned out very good, very, very good. And a lot of good is happening with this team underneath those losses. The Blue Jays came into this game fourth in the MLB in hits, in batting average at .294, and fourth in the MLB at .381. So getting on base has not been a problem. It's the clutch hitting that we're waiting on, and that's going to come. So there's really some good things happening here. Let's get right to the game. Bottom of the first, Bubic on the hill. He gave up a walk and a single, but that was all that was done. No damage. Bottom of the first, Kikuchi went 1-2-3 through the Royals. Top of the second, Merrifield grounded out. Jansen grounded out. And Epsy singled on a good changeup, but nothing more than that. 0-0. Bottom of the second, Kikuchi gave up a 455-foot home run to the leadoff hitter, Franmil Reyes. Then Matt Duffy singles. This gets you going like, oh, geez, here we are back in this again. But he worked his way through it, got the next three batters, and he was down just 1-0. Top of the third, the Blue Jays come back. Springer grounds out to lead off, but Bo singles. Vladdy singles, moving Bo to third. Then Chapman, who's been hot as anything, coming in with a ribby on an RBI single. Vladdy is then thrown out at third. Chapman is second on the play, and then Varsho K's, but that ties it 1-1. Kikuchi jumps right back on it, 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the third, still 1-1. Kikuchi just 36 pitches through 3 innings. Top of the fourth now, Merrifield leads up with a double. Jansen flies out, the runner moves to third. Santiago Espinal K's on a wild pitch, though. Witt scores. And then Kiermaier singled. But that was the end of that. Blue Jays up 2-1. Kikuchi back out 1-2-3 again. Keeps it at that score. Top of the 5. Top of the 5th. Blue Jays go in order 1-2-3. Bottom of the 5th. 2-1. Kikuchi in. Duffy singles. That breaks a string of 8 straight batters getting out. Dozier flies out. Jackie Bradley walks. Eaton K's on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, and Lopez K's, so Kikuchi finishes up strong. Held that lead 2-1. Pitching change in. Carlos Hernandez for the Royals. Varsho meets him with his first opposite field home run. He didn't hit one last year. This is his first in that time. 3-1 Blue Jays. The next 3 go in order. Bottom of the 6th, Yimi Garcia comes in, takes over for Kikuchi, which I thought was a good change. You want to give Kikuchi that confidence after 5. He pitched so well. Keep that going. Gave up a couple base runners. You don't want to push anything. Garcia goes 1-2-3. Still 3-1 in bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th, Kiermaier singles, but that next 3 Jays would go in order. 3-1 still. Top 7. Bottom 7, Garcia stays in, faces the first 2 batters, gets a flyout, then gives up a single to Duffy, who was good in this game. Tim Meza comes in, strikes out the next 2 batters, gets out of it. 3-1, bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th, Amir Garrett in. Chapman doubles. Varsho with a beautiful bunt. It's nice to see some bunting again. Chapman moves over to third. Merrifield K's. Jansen singles to right, but on a tough play by Varsho, he was thrown out at second, but it was actually a fielder's choice RBI, not a single, even though it blooped into the outfield. That makes it 4-1, though. Good ribby by Jansen. He needed that. And then SB flies out. 4-1 Blue Jays. Bottom of the 8th. Meza, next two batters he faces, K's them both. All four he faced, he struck out. Pitching change, Eric Swanson comes in to finish off the bottom of the eighth, gets Bobby Witt Jr. a tough out on a pop-up. 4-1, top of the ninth. Kiermaier grounds out. Springer walks. Steals second. He gets, it's called defensive indifference, but we're thinking that will be changed after the game. Bo K's, Springer then steals third, so he may have 2 steals on that play, but we got him for 1 anyway. And then Vladdy flies out. No runs scored. 4-1, bottom of the ninth. Jordan Romano comes in. K's the first batter, and then gets 2 flyouts to close the deal. 4-1, and the Blue Jays win. They now go to 2-3 on the season, settling some nerves. Royals drop to 1-4. Blue Jays pitchers, Kikuchi, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 2 Ks, 69 pitches. He got the win. Garcia, 1 1/3, 1 hit, 20 pitches. Tim Meza, 1 1/3, 4 Ks, 19 pitches. Eric Swanson, 1/3 of an inning to clean up that bottom of the eighth, or the top of the eighth. The bottom of the eighth. Jordan Romano then comes in for a clean inning. He gets his second save, 1 inning, 1 K. The bullpen combined tossed 4 innings, just 1 hit, 5 Ks. Kris Bubic, 5 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earns, 1 walk, 4 Ks on 88 pitches. He took the loss. Not a bad outing. Carlos Hernandez, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, 1 K on 33 pitches. Amir Garrett, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 K. And our Aroldis Chapman still coming in at 35, chucking 103 miles an hour on one of those pitches. 1 inning, 1 walk, 1 K. The Royals bullpen combined was 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 3 Ks. Jays hitters passed the 10-hit mark again. 11 hits, 4 runs, 1 home run, 1 steal or 2, given however they changed that. 2 walks, 7 Ks, 15 left on base. The star of the show was Matt Chapman again, 3 for 4 with a ribby and a run. Varsho right there too, 2 for 4 with a home run, a ribby, a bunt single. So he did it all. Kiermaier 2 for 4. He's continued to hit well. Witt and Bo both with a hit and a run. Royals batters had just 4 hits on the game, 1 run, 1 home run, 1 walk, 7 Ks, 9 left on base. Matt Duffy was 3 for 3. Franmil Reyes was 1 for 4 with a big blast, that 455-footer. So that's nice to get that win, settle some nerves for Blue Jays fans and Blue Jays players. Kikuchi was very, very good. I've been very hard on him, and I will continue to be until I see 10 starts from him to see that he is consistent. He is actually something new. He was terrific in the spring, outstanding. He averaged 94.9 on his fastball last year, 96.1 in the game tonight. Threw 69 total pitches, 47 Ks, and 22 balls. So very good for him. Very, very good. He did whip one way over the head of the catcher. Sometimes it looks like he's just going to lose it, but he held it strong. Let's give him the player of the game. Aggressive base running by the Blue Jays. Vladdy got thrown out going to third, but I want to see this aggressiveness continue, and I think it will with the players we brought in. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that out, even though he maybe shouldn't have gone then. I just want to see the team mindset to be aggressive running, make the defense make the plays, make them get you out. I think that's always a successful strategy. And I want to see more stolen bases from this team. There's not enough steals. We got guys who can do more. Bo, Kiermaier, Varsho, Witt, Biggio, Vladdy a little bit. We got guys who can run. So I don't want just good base running. Let's pick some spots. The league is stealing 91 of 18. That's 83.4%. So there's some ability in there for us to get the legs moving and manufacture extra runs. And this will be a team that manufactures more runs than we've seen in the past, not just big bombers. So that's excellent. I'm really excited to look to watch that play out. I haven't seen that in so many years. And final note, I just love this outfield. We're really blessed with what we got. It's going to be a tremendous defensive outfield. They're going to save so many hits, so many runs. We've seen it every game, whether it's been a winner or a loss. We've seen nice catches, nice plays, nice throws. That is going to be a consistent no matter the slump the pitching staff or the offense goes into. So, excellent game. Blue Jays win. I hope everybody's a little bit happier. I will see you tomorrow.